Just before falling asleep, I heard a loud noise coming from the basement. It sounded like someone had put a brick in the washing machine and turned it on. And then suddenly, I heard a voice from down there. In tonight's episode, I'm going to share an horrifying incident of a man who experienced an entity at his villa's basement, and he even called a famous paranormal investigator to solve the case. Stick till the end to know what actually happened. Welcome once again to another episode of the SYWK Podcast. My name is Desmond, and please don't forget to like this episode. Without wasting any time, plug in your headphones and enjoy. This happened about 3 years ago at my parents' rented villa. The fascinating part about this house was it was built in the year 1940s. A one-story villa with a basement, 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, a living room, a kitchen, and a utility room in the back. The basement consists of an entertainment room that my dad created for himself. A recliner, bar area, shelves of books since he loved reading, and one big washing machine which was manufactured in the early 2000s. He loved spending a lot of his time reading in the basement. I've been in that house alone many times, and even though there were times when I felt watched or like someone or something was hiding just around the corner, most of the time things were absolutely normal. One afternoon, I was there waiting for a package that I had ordered from Amazon. It was just me and the old family dog that was almost completely blind and close to deaf. I decided to nap on the couch near the front door so I wouldn't miss the delivery guy knocking. Just before falling asleep, I heard a loud noise coming from the basement. It sounded like someone had put a brick in the washing machine and turned it on. I quickly sat up and noticed that the dog was hearing it as well. He got off the floor, went through the kitchen, and stood looking down the stairs of the basement. By the time I got there, the noise had stopped, so I looked down into the darkness below. Suddenly, I heard a voice from down there. It sounded like a person trying to impersonate myself. "Hello, are you there?" Mom and Dad don't have many weapons in the house, so I grabbed a broomstick, clicked the light on, and started walking down the stairs. The washing machine was empty and off. I checked the entire basement, but I could not find anything. But I felt something was not right. As I went up the stairs, I suddenly heard classical music playing from somewhere in the living room. When I got to the main floor, it stopped. The only thing that would play music in the entire house would be the TV, but it had been off the whole time. I spent the rest of the afternoon on the couch holding the dog. Eventually, the delivery guy came and things went back to normal. While I have never heard the washing machine sound again, I've heard the music a few times, always when I'm downstairs. I told my parents about the incident, and even they recall hearing the classical music. But the scariest part of the story is that I came to know later on that the washing machine was never functional. It was spoiled and it was not working. So the sound which came from the basement was strange and it cannot be explained. Well, I hope you enjoyed my narration. If you have any such scary experiences and if you'd like to share it with me, either DM me on Instagram or else you can join my YouTube Horror Live, which I do every Tuesday around 11 PM Indian Standard Time. Thanks for listening, and I shall see you in my next episode. Ciao.